There you have the Amazon Go store that just recently opened up in Chicago about a week ago or so. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go in it. I think I gotta download the app before I actually go inside there, but I'm gonna do that. Then we're gonna check out the inside, see how it looks. Woohoo! Thank you. That's it? So I honestly just walked in. I grabbed Mexican vanilla cold brew, one of my favorites. I was in need of another coffee. I left the studio knowing that I was gonna go ahead and get a coffee from Amazon. But you literally just walk in, grab what you want, walk out. And that's it. And it is so weird. It is so weird. Anyways, back to the studio for more on this. Wow. That's pretty much it. I mean, you literally go into the store, you take the app, and with the app on your phone, you go ahead and just sign in with your regular Amazon information, which is super convenient. And with that, you get a barcode, like sort of pattern thing, QR code, similar to Snapchat, that you just go ahead and scan in, almost like your Ventra Pass on the CTA. You scan that baby, and the gates just open for you. And it is so weird. It's especially weird because it's a pretty small area. There were maybe just about 3 or 4 aisles, and it's all just really grab and go stuff. So grab and go lunches, coffees, juices. I think there were batteries also, but it's not 7-Eleven convenience or Walgreens or CVS convenience, I would say, but it's still pretty convenient. So they have enough, but I think as far as an inventory, they could definitely boost that inventory and have more. This is obviously a test, so they're just sort of giving it a try, seeing how people like it. But as far as something I would just recommend, obviously boosting that inventory. I mean, you probably would need a bigger space, but as far as lines and it being super crowded, it could have just been the time I went. I went at around 5 o'clock in the afternoon, so there weren't really any lines or anything. And people, like large groups of people, were going in all at once, and the scan activation was actually very, very quick to recognize that it was being scanned. It was very quick to be noted, and then you went ahead and the moment you put it on the sensor, immediately the doors immediately open. So I didn't see a lot of people like sort of finicking with it or having issues or having to tap and scan, tap and scan, tap and scan over and over again. It was pretty straightforward. They tapped, scanned, they got in. So that's going to be huge, because that 1 second stall, that 2 second stall, that's how things back up, and that's how you get lines. And then next thing you know, it's going outside and it's down the block, and it's just ridiculous, and nobody even wants to give it a try anymore. So as far as the efficiency of the scanner, amazing. Just being there was amazing. There was also something that was pretty interesting. They had like condiments for, not condiments, but they had like dressing for your coffee in this little section that you didn't even have to go inside the store to access. And they also had microwaves, so you could like come with your own sort of frozen meal or your own coffee that you got from somewhere else, Starbucks or whatever. You could come in and you could top your coffee off with some cream and sugar, There were stirrers there as stirrers. There were stirrers there as well, and then there's also microwaves. So if you needed a microwave for some reason and you didn't have access to one in your office, just wherever, you could go in there and microwave, and that's all available without needing to scan and get into the Amazon Go store. So it's a really interesting idea. I got a quick shot towards the end of the ceiling where you can go ahead and see the sensors. And pretty much there's just a bunch of sensors on the ceiling, and I guess those track you all throughout the store, maybe track your item or whatever. But by the end of it, while you have to scan to get in, you don't scan to get out. So that was one thing I was actually expecting. I figured, yeah, you scan to get in, maybe on your way out, you scan again with your phone or you scan the item. Not a thing. You literally just walk out. People enter through the left, and then you also exit through the left. So people entering would be to your right hand side, and then when you're entering, people leaving would be on your right hand side as well. And it's separated by a pillar. So just really wacky, really wacky. There's staff there who's available to answer questions and help you in any sort of way that you need, but it's really so self-explanatory. Aside from people just laughing, me being one of those people, it just looking at this, like looking at the employees, like what is going on? They're almost not needed, but yeah, they're there. There were quite a few. There were some greeters at the door, an actual greeter like before you scan and get in, and then there were maybe 2 or 3 employees walking the space in the back, helping you with items and stuff of that sort. So it's a really interesting concept. It'll be really interesting to see how they actually try to make this work in other stores. Amazon just recently purchased Whole Foods, so you know, are they going to try to incorporate it into that? Are they going to maybe branch off and just have Amazon convenience stores all around the world and like leave Whole Foods as is? It'll be really interesting to see, but definitely experiencing that. And I mean, it was actually, they show you the time. I was in there for about 2 minutes. Just being there and experiencing that was so interesting and so wild. So I think there's going to be some adjusting, obviously, that needs to take place, but I don't see any reason why this isn't the future. It was just so fast, and I think fastness and convenience always tops the charts. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at that app real quick. So if you see here, we have our Amazon Go app. We open up that guy. We'll go ahead and log in. This is all the information from the stuff that I did today. So let's go back. To access your key, you have the left tab over here. That's your key. You can see you'll have a QR code right here. I'm obviously going to blur it out because that's my QR code and you're not going to get in with my account. Sorry guys, not today. But that's where you'll see your QR code, and you just scan that at the door. Well, it's not really a door, but like at the little gate thing. Once you go ahead and scan it, doors open, you get in, nice and easy. It also says your last trip time, 2 minutes and 43 seconds. So you can sort of see just how convenient that was, just how fast. There was literally nothing stopping me. And that's honestly probably long, just because I was going around filming and just trying to get some good B-roll of the area. I didn't want to be too intrusive because it's very small and there are a lot of people, but I was just sort of walking around, getting some shots here and there. And I went ahead and grabbed my coffee, and I dipped. You could also see the Discover tab. I guess you can select a store here or whatnot, and you will see the hours of that store, the days, and I guess, oh, that's really interesting. So you can go ahead and see the stores, and these seem to all be the Amazon stores, specifically the Amazon Go stores, and other locations, which I'm actually surprised they only have Chicago and Seattle right now. That's pretty interesting. But whatever, moving on. So that was Discover. You can see your receipts with the receipt tab. So once again, it says today, 5:48. Click on it, boom. I got the high brew cold brew coffee Mexican vanilla, 8 flow ounces. It was $2.49. Blah blah blah. All my other stuff. Thanks for shopping.
And it's really crazy. I mean, when you walk out of the store, there isn't anything that happens. You just walk out. Like you literally just walk out, and I may be so weirded. I may be the only one who's so weirded out by that, but you honestly just walk out, and it's just so wild to me. And I don't know, maybe 5 years from now, I'll look back at this video and be like, haha, look how naive I was. Look how ignorant I was to technology in the future.
Anyways, that's what I saw. That's what I enjoyed. Do you have any thoughts and comments of the Amazon Go store? Have you visited yet? Let me know in the comments down below. Once again, my name is Josue. I live in Chicago, the greatest city in the world, with an Amazon Go convenience store. They did not pay me to say that. They should. They should. And I will see you next time.